We are wrapping up the 2007 regular season on the 40-year NBA sim. I am Nutty Sports Gamer. Thank you for clicking on the video. Hopefully you're familiar with this series. If you're not, I mean, it's episode like 240 of this series. You know, you can follow along if you want, or you can go back to the beginning, or you can check out the 40-year sim document in the description below. That might give you a good sense of what's been going on in this series. Although I haven't updated it in a few seasons, I will do that at some point. I'm busy. Boston Nuggets, both playoff caliber teams. Let's check out this pretty cool matchup. LeBron James with the layup for the Nuggets at the 2-point game. And here's Jamison Brewer with the miss. Brad Miller eventually dunking the ball. It's 196. Paul Pierce guarded by LeBron, passing it to Ray Allen for the corner pocket three. The Celtics are down by one. Paul Pierce to Tinsley to Brian Grant. Tinsley misses the jumper. Rashard Lewis with the rebound. Jamison Brewer to LeBron James. Makes the bucket. It's a 3-point game. Check out the replay of LeBron making it to the basket. Paul Pierce pulls up for three, but doesn't hit. And now here's LeBron James going the other way. Passing it to Brewer. To LeBron. That's a miss, but Brewer gets the rebound and makes the basket. That could be all she wrote, unless the Celtics have an answer to what just happened. As we watch the Nuggets take a timeout. Okay, it's over. 105-99 is the final score of that game. Nuggets win. So Nuggets looking mighty good as we, post All-Star break, as we reach, make it to February. Saw a jumper there by the Pistons. We're watching Hawks versus Detroit. You got Tim Duncan handling the ball, guarded by Kevin Garnett, who gets the block. Muhammad misses. Tim Duncan finally with the basket. 91-90. Claxton to Buford to Duncan. Duncan makes the shot. It's 93-90 now. Chauncey Billups gets the screen, passes it to Nazir Mohammed, who misses twice but draws the foul. So now it's 94-90. Baron Davis guarded by Chauncey Billups. Davis pulls up for the tray. Can't hit it. Rebound Nazir Mohammed. Hawks going the other way. Iverson gets fouled. And that's it. 184. The Hawks beat the Pistons. Pistons weren't able to come back and get in that game. Warriors, Bulls, and Tony McDyess with the bucket to start things off. 4:20 left to go. Juwan Howard thinking about shooting a three. Pass it to McDyess, to Jamison, to Howard, to McDyess, who makes a dunk right there. 7-point game now. 2:20 left to go. Jason Richardson gets the screen. Misses. Howard with the rebound. The Warriors got a pass to Antonio McDyess for the dunk. 78-69. Can the Bulls come back from this? Jason Richardson with a nice dunk over J.R. Smith. Check it out again. Slam dunk contest champion J.R. Smith getting dunked on. How ironic. As Antonio McDyess, meanwhile, makes a basket. 80-73. Jay Rich missing. McDyess with the rebound. Jason Kidd. Is he going to put this game away for the Warriors? Feels like that's what he just did. 82-73 will be the final score. Low scoring game. But, it's 2007. It's pretty much par for the course of this time period. Let's move on to Nuggets versus the Wolves. Run our test. to Jermaine O'Neal. He turns around, hits the jumper for Minnesota. 81-80. Jamison Brewer trying to get past Desmond Mason. Does make a basket. 3-point game. LeBron James guarded by Ron Artest. And he finds a clear path for a dunk. What happened? Wolves, they were sleeping on defense. Jermaine O'Neal, though, does make a basket there. And it's a one-possession game. 50 seconds left to go. Steve Francis is going to hit a three. Make it a 6-point game. Gary Payton, who you might have forgotten, is on the Wolves. He is. I might have forgotten, too. Passes it to Jermaine O'Neal, who makes that shot. So, two-possession game. 39 seconds left to go. Steve Francis trying to get past some defenders. Gets intentionally fouled. If he makes these free throws, it's pretty much a done deal. First one's good. Second one also good. And this game is over. 96-88 the final score. The Wolves, they might miss the playoffs yet again. More disappointment in Minnesota. And you got Ron Artest, you got Desmond Mason, you got Jermaine O'Neal. You got Gary Payton, who's old, but still a solid contributor at his old age. This team should be a playoff team. I don't really understand what's going on here. But let's check out more Nuggets, more LeBron. This time against Shaq, Vince Carter, and the Mavericks. You see Shaq guarded by Iggy, making the basket. 104-98. Vince Carter can't get past Jamison Brewer. But here's the screen, here's the jumper, here's the make. 104-100. Andre Miller to Kurt Thomas to Shaq. Double teamed. Can't get it to go down. And now here comes LeBron James in the fast break, passing it to Brewer for the corner three. That is money in the bank. 2:20 left to go. Andre Miller will pull up for the J from the charity stripe. Steve Francis to Brewer to James. And LeBron makes that shot. It's 102-94 or what? 109-104 final score. Okay, moving on. Suns, Pistons, Tony Parker guarded by Baron Davis. Passed it to Henderson for three. He sinks that. 89-89 is the score. Now 146 left to go. Baron Davis. So Kevin Garnett guarded by Chris Bosh. Garnett gets the layup to go down. Tony Parker pulls up. No, passes it to Dwight Howard for the emphatic dunk. Check it out one more time. And it's a tie game. Kevin Garnett can't hit the shot. Dwight Howard with the rebound. Parker with the ball. And the alley-oop to Dwight Howard. These are the things the Suns can do. This is why they're dangerous. Baron Davis to Coutinho Mobley for three. Can't hit it, but Kevin Garnett gets the put back. Tie game now at 93. 28.8 seconds left to go. Tony Parker gets fouled by KG. 22 seconds left to go. Baron Davis will pass it to Doliak, who misses the shot. Michael Doliak's out there. I don't know why, but he is. He is usually the bench center coming off the bench, but he's in there during a pretty important time of the game. Tony Parker with 12 seconds left. Will he take the final shot? Got plenty of options here. Parker. Got to do something quick. That is not what you want to do. Are you kidding me? Should we review what he had Larry Hughes. He had Peja Stojakovic. Whatever. Bosh making a basket in overtime. It's 97-95. Here's a block by Dwight Howard. Get that ball. Dwight Howard with another dunk. It's a 4-point game. Tony Parker pulls up, misses the shot. Howard comes alive, making another basket. Baron Davis, shot clock winding down, pass it to Doliak for the basket. So it's a 4-point game. Davis again, this time to Deshaun Stevenson. Now back to Baron Davis. And passing it to the wrong dude. Here comes Chris Bosh, passing it to Larry Hughes, who misses. Bosh with the dunk. 103-97 was the score at that point. 106-102 was the final score. And Dwight Howard doing some things. Looking mighty good. Coming along nicely. You know, love to see it. Rockets, Nets now. Grant Hill to Steve Nash to Steven Jackson. 93-89 is the score, and Grant Hill is going to sink this long, too. Let's make it a 2-point game. Less than 4 minutes left to go. You got a pass to Steven Jackson. He makes the basket there. 93-93 tie. Ben Wallace to Tracy McGrady. Can't hit that, but dunks the ball. And the Rockets take the lead. Less than 2 minutes left to go. How about Charlie Ward, wearing number 3 for some reason? Passing it to Elton Brand. To Tim Thomas. He makes that shot. It's a 4-point game. 1:35 left to go. Steve Nash with the errant pass. And now we got T-Mac with the basket. And a 6-point lead for the Rockets. Can the Nets respond? Steven Jackson blows past his defender. Gets the teardrop to go down. It's a 4-point game. T-Mac pulls up for 3. It goes in. And that might do it. That's the dagger. 104-97 the final score. Grant Hill with 20, 32, and 11 for Trace McGrady. Nets again, this time against the Pistons. We got a miss there. Eddie House with the rebound. And he's running the floor. With 3:50 left, Amari Stoudemire with a dunk for the Nets. 96-93. Baron Davis. Can't hit that basket, but KG is right there for the putback. 1-point game. Amari Stoudemire to Grant Hill under the basket. He makes it. Makes the shot. 3-point game. Kevin Garnett with the pump fake. Then the dunk. The reverse double clutch jam. Check it out. Very nice. 98-97 now is the score. Eddie House still out there. Steve Nash must be foul out. And now here's Steven Jackson with a 2. Miss. And a basket for the Nets. Goes down. Baron Davis sinks the jumper at the other end. Now here's a basket by Grant Hill. 104-99. What could the Pistons do? Well, Baron Davis will miss the 3. Ratliff with the rebound. And it's looking like a foul right there, but pretty much end of the game there. 106-99 is final score. New Jersey Nets with the victory. They're looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Eddie House had a big game, 22 points. And this time we're watching the Suns versus the Celtics. Missed there. Chris Bosh with the tip in. And we got a tie game at 94 with 4.5 left to go. Peja Stojakovic to Nick Collison, who makes the basket for the Phoenix Suns. 2-point game. Paul Pierce makes the shot there. It goes in. That counts. Okay, so that was a defensive foul. And a free throw for... Was that Ray Allen who made the free throw? No, I'm not sure. We got Chris Bosh making a basket there for the Suns. They take the lead. And here's an alley-oop to Dwight Howard. Those alley-oops from far away are pretty nice to see. Now here's Larry Hughes. Missing the basket there. I feel like he could have approached that a little bit differently. Not too much pizzazz. Paul Pierce at the other end. With the nice alley-oop to Lamar Odom. I like that. That was pretty cool. It looked like he was going to take it himself and then threw it up there for Lamar Odom. Brian Grant, meanwhile, misses. Then misses again, but draws the foul. So now it's 102-101, 57 seconds left to go. We got Luke Ridnour's out there. Ridnour to Larry Hughes, who sinks the 3. 111-103 be the final score. 30 points for somebody. It went too fast. Paul Pierce? I'm going to guess Paul Pierce. Here are the standings. March 1st. Lakers 44-16. They're doing mighty good with Nick Van Exel, Kobe Bryant, Bruce Bowen, Hedo Turkoglu, and Udonis Haslem, Devin George off the bench, Gary Trent, Anthony Parker, John Lucas third. Get the Nuggets, get the Jazz, get the Suns. Suns 37-22. Warriors have a 6-game winning streak, 36-21. You get the Rockets, you got the Mavericks, you got the Timberwolves at the 8th spot right now, 29-31. They've lost 3 in a row, and that's not great for them. Got the Blazers right beneath them, a game back. Blazers could do some damage. The Mavericks are starting to find their way. They're 34-26, 7th seed right now. We'll see how that holds. The Kings are on the outside looking in, as are the Hornets, the Clippers. Meh. Not doing too great. The Grizzlies, the Sonics, and the Spurs. Spurs are at the way bottom there. Bucks are 47-8. They look like the runaway favorite to get the 1 seed in the East. Get the Hawks below them at 41-18. Got the Pistons at 38-19. Celtics, Bulls, Nets, Heat in the top 7. You got a nice playoff race. Race to the 8th seed. You got the Bobcats at 27-31. You got the Wizards, the Magic. All neck and neck. The Knicks as well. This is a closely contested matchup right here. Bobcats, Wizards, Magic, and Knicks. As you might have heard a motorcycle in the background there, which haven't heard from him in a while. The motorcycle guy appears in my recordings every once in a while. But yeah, that's pretty much the playoff picture, folks. I'm sure the Raptors are beneath the... Yeah, they are. There they are. Raptors, yeah, and they're not doing too well. Sixers, Cavaliers, Pacers are almost definitely missing the playoffs. So, yeah. Scoring leaders, Trace McGrady is leading the league in scoring. And then you got Camille Anthony, Vince Carter, LeBron James, Tim Duncan. Rebounding, you got Tim Duncan, Anthony McDyess, Shaq, Rasheed Wallace, Kevin Garnett, Mecca Okafor, Chris Webber, Ben Wallace, Pau Gasol, Theo Ratliff. Got quite a few guys in the double digits there. And then you got Brevin Knight leading the league in assists, 9.2. Jason Kidd at 9.0. You got LeBron leading in steals, and I think that was Duncan in blocks, right? And right now, the MVP would be Duncan. You got LeBron as well, Kevin Garnett, Dirk Nowitzki, and Jason Richardson. Really? He's in the mix for that? That's interesting. Where's Kobe? All right, where's Kobe? You got Rookie of the Year candidates, Brandon Roy at the top there, Scott Pollard for most improved player or Sixth Man of the Year? I think it was Sixth Man of the Year. Defensive player, Kevin Garnett. Might have that on lock. We'll see. Most improved player, Nenad Kristic. I could see that. That's interesting. Ben Gordon. I don't really agree with him being most improved player. He's in his 3rd season. Like, he should be improved. You expect that from him. But well, what can you do? That's what they're saying. Got Mecca Okafor on that list. Mike Dunleavy as well. Devin Harris. Okay, we got a couple more games left in March. Got Quentin Richardson making a 3-pointer here. Either of these teams trying to get that 8th seed in the East. Bogut to Gerald Wallace. He makes that basket. We're in Charlotte, of course. Kirk Heinrich to Richard Jefferson for 3. That goes in. 79-78 score, or 81-78 now. 55 seconds left. Gerald Wallace can't hit that 3. Richard Jefferson with the rebound. Here he goes the other way. Penetrating the defense, making the layup. Check out the replay of Richard Jefferson with the nice layup there. 5-point game. Brandon Roy makes that layup. And the Bobcats get the ball back. Rafe LaFrance to Darren Williams. Guarded by Kirk Heinrich. Pass to Antonio Davis, who passes it out to LaFrance, who ties the game at 83. And now, clock running out. Eddie Curry. Can he win the game? No, that was a good look. A good look. Maybe not his range, but it was a good look nonetheless. Gerald Wallace making the first basket in overtime for the Horn. Oh my God, Bobcats. Brennan Roy with also. Let me slow down. Brennan Roy made a jumper. Kirk Heinrich to Jefferson to Quentin Richardson. Now Heinrich for three. No good. Stromile Swift with the dunk though, and it's 87-85. Five. Q Rich to the wrong man, and Gerald Wallace with the dunk. 89-85. Eddie Curry double teamed. Knifes through the defenders. Makes the basket. How about Brendan Roy? Basket to LaFrance. Back to Roy. And Roy will get fouled. So let's see if we can hit these free throws. First one's good. Second one also good. 91-87. Knicks still have a chance. Only a 2-possession game. Eddie Curry with a dunk. 91-89 with a minute left to go. Darren Williams to Gerald Wallace. He misses the shot. Williams gets blocked by Richard Jefferson. The Knicks can tie this. Can go ahead. Let's see what happens here. Eddie Curry to Heinrich for three. That's good. And the Knicks do have a 1-point lead. Darren Williams to Gerald Wallace with the miss. Curry with the rebound. And the Knicks have a chance here. Now with some free throws. Kirk Heinrich becoming a pretty nice, dependable point guard for this Knicks team who are steadily improving year after year. Darren Williams to Gerald Wallace, who misses the three. Antonio Davis gets the basket to fall. But here's Kirk Heinrich once again from the charity stripe. He makes his free throws. So it's a 3-point game. Now the Bobcats are going to have to try a three. Here's Roy to the friends. Back to Roy. No. And we got a rebound. And we got, well, the game's over. 22 for Heinrich. And the Knicks looking pretty solid. The Bobcats definitely have the talent. You know, their backcourt is a lot of fun. We'll see if they can sneak into the playoffs. But I like their future. Nets Heat, though. Let's watch Nets Heat. Got McGetty out there. You got Chris Webber, guarded by Stoudemire. Webber makes the shot. 79-76. Steve Nash to Steven Jackson. Jackson pump fakes, misses the shot. Theo Ratliff, though, makes that basket. It's 1 point game, 80-79 the score. Jason Terry for three, no, but Theo Ratliff gets the ripper for the Nets, and here they come. Grant Hill to Marius Stoudemire with the basket. It's 82-79 game. Jason Terry makes that shot at close range. 1:12 left to go. How about Corey McGetty with a three in transition? And the Heat take a 2-point lead. Grant Hill pulls up for the jumper, misses, but Theo Ratliff's right there for the putback. It's a tie game at 84. Jason Terry with the pass to Chris Webber. Webber guarded by Stoudemire to Peterson to Corey McGetty for three. That's no good. The Nets. Grant Hill to Stoudemire. He misses. Rebound. Heat. Timeout. Tie game at 84. Jason Terry. Top of the key with Steve Nash guarding him. Is he going to take the last shot of the game? Well, hopefully has a decent game plan here. Here's a screen. Here's a shot attempt. And that's a miss. We are going to overtime in Miami. Heat versus the Nets. Let's go. Steve Nash to Mari Stoudemire to Damon Jones. That's Damon Jones. Grant Hill with the miss. Stoudemire gets the basket to fall for the Nets. 86-84. Jason Terry with a bad pass. Steve Nash to Jones to Stoudemire for the dunk. And it's 88-84. Nets with the lead. Jason Terry with the pass to Weber. Gets past Stoudemire for the basket. Now it's a 1-point game. Steve Vin Jackson to Amari Stoudemire. Stoudemire to Grant Hill. Nice cut. A nice basket. How about a missed shot there? But Theo Ratliff with the miss. And another miss. And he makes the shot there. 92-87. Can the Heat stay in this one? Jason Terry can't make the three, but Ilgauskas with the putback. 92-89. Steven Jackson to Steve Nash. To Grant Hill for three. No good, but Steven Jackson gets the rebound. Misses again, or he misses, then makes a shot. 7-point game actually now. And here's another miss actually by Steven Jackson. And now the Chris Webber, he's got the ball. Webber to Jason Terry. That three is good. This game is not quite over, but it's threatening to be, especially if Steve Nash makes these free throws. First one's good. Second one is also good. So the final score, 98-97. He kept it real close, but it was a done deal. We got one or two more games left before we go over the end of season stuff. Got a basket there by Jay Williams of the Bulls, who are playing the Heat. You got Jay Williams missing, getting blocked by Ilgauskas. Gets the ball. Williams makes that three. That was kind of a wild shot, but it goes in. Peterson to Jason Terry. He makes a three. 104-103. Ilgauskas beyond the arc. Passing it to Jason Terry. Misses the shot. Zebo with the rebound. And how about Jay Williams with the basket? 105-104. Jason Terry. Baseline. Makes the shot. Check out the replay of Terry making that shot over Jay Williams. Now here's Terry again. This time a pass to Chris Webber, who misses that elbow jumper. Zebo with the rebound. The Bulls, could they pull ahead with 32 seconds left? Jason Richardson to Williams to Camby. Block. Foul. Check this out. Got a block. Jason Terry catches it. Jason Terry makes the first free throw. Here comes the second. 108-105. The Bulls have a chance to tie this game. Zebo can't hit that shot. Intentional foul. Now the game is over. 112-105 is the final score. The Heat take a W over the Bulls. Two playoff teams, playoff caliber teams. The Bulls couldn't quite pull it off, but there's a nice shot of Jay Williams. Could he be the thumbnail? I don't even think I have that many thumbnail candidates, so he might be, just because I have no other options. So let's go over this stuff. Tim Duncan is MVP. 26 points per game, 13.5 rebounds, over 5.5 assists. What the fuck was that? Yeah, Tim Duncan is the MVP. Get Brendan Roy for Rookie of the Year. Scott Pollard for Sixth Man. Ben Wallace Defensive Player of the Year. That's cool. Christic for what was that? Sixth Man? Or no, Most Improved Player. Jesus Christ. Okay. T-Mac, Vince Carter, Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, and Shaq is the All-NBA first team. And then on the second team, you have Jason Kidd, Ray Allen, LeBron James, Carmelo Anthony, Pau Gasol. Kobe Bryant on the third team with Allen Iverson, Antonio McDyess, Hito Turkoglu, and Vin Baker. Is that what it was? I'm going too fast. Jason Kidd, Ray Allen, Kevin Garnett, Karolinko, Ben Wallace on the defensive first team. Baron Davis, Chauncey Billups, Tim Duncan, LeBron James, and Shaq on the second team. How about those rookies? Get Brendan Roy, Bargnani, Lowry, Aldridge, Rajon Rondo, David Lee, Hilton Armstrong, Gigi Barea, Lamont. Oh, it's too fast. Okay, let's check out standings. Let's do that. Bucks, 68-14. Oh my God, 37-4 at home. The Bucks, just a monster season for them. You get the Hawks with the 2 seed, 57-25. You got the Celtics and Bulls. You got the Pistons at 49-33. The Nets 45-37. Got the Heat also at 45 wins. And the Magic end up getting the 8 seed. We didn't really get to see much of them. Anytime I try to jump into games of theirs, they were either getting blown out or they were blowing somebody out. So it just wasn't really, I don't know, it just doesn't work out. You know, I try to have fun playoff race videos, but then 2K just doesn't let it happen. So it is what it is. Bobcats barely missed the playoffs, so did the Knicks, Wizards, Raptors, Sixers, Cavaliers, and Pacers among the worst in the East, especially the Pacers with only 15 wins. Silver lining, of course, is the draft lottery. There's some good prospects in the draft, so we'll see if any of those teams can make something of that. Lakers 59 wins in the regular season. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Nuggets 54-28. Suns, Warriors, Jazz, Rockets, and Mavericks all over 50 wins and over. So Mavericks are 7 seed with 50-32. Then you have a big jump down to the Blazers, who are 40-42. And 10 games back for the Mavericks. That's quite the drop off. The Wolves missed the playoffs again. Jesus Christ. The Kings just barely missed. They almost had it. The Hornets. I don't even want to talk about the Hornets. Don't want to talk about it. Grizzlies 32-50. That's about right. They lost Vince Carter. If anything, that's better than I would have thought they would have been. Clippers 27-55. Devin Harris, I don't know what's going on there. I mean, I guess their team sucks. Supersonics, they also sucked. Spurs, really awful. But hey, Kevin Durant. It's a Kevin Durant draft, so you know that's fun. You also got Mike Conley and Al Horford, so there's some nice prospects out there. We'll see how it works out for those bottom-feeding teams. So, but the Lakers 1 seed. How do you feel about that? That's pretty interesting. Kobe with Turkoglu, Giannis Haslam, etc. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, let's check this out. Any changes since last time we saw it? I guess T-Mac wins the scoring title. Carmelo Anthony, got Duncan, LeBron James, Ray Allen, Vince Carter, Kobe Bryant. Bryant's averages, yeah, it's not great. It should be higher. Please don't yell at me. Tim Duncan, 13.5 rebounds. Rasheed Wallace, 12.5. Griffin Knight, over 9 assists. And I mean, it's a valid complaint about Kobe Bryant. He should be scoring more than what he's doing. Tim Duncan, 2.5 blocks on average. Kirilenko, though, he's no slouch either. And anything else? Anything else you got to see? I guess the bracket is the important thing. Let's check that out. So you get the Lakers Blazers, which is a decent matchup. You get the Warriors Jazz, Suns Rockets could be a lot of fun with Tony Parker and T-Mac and all those guys, Dwight Howard. Get the Nuggets versus the Mavericks. That's a we'll see if that's a good matchup for the Nuggets, because Shaq and Vince Carter, they underachieved a little bit but still ended up with 50 wins. On the east side, you got the Bucks versus the Magic. You get the Hawks versus the Heat. You got... Please go back to the playoff tree. There you go. Bulls, Pistons, Celtics, Nets. Yeah. Guys, I don't want to give anything away, but the playoffs are pretty crazy, especially the first 2 rounds. They're pretty crazy in the beginning, then it gets a little bit less crazy, but it's crazy in the beginning. I don't want to lie to you. It's definitely crazy in the beginning, and then towards the end, you're like, huh, okay, really? So, I don't know. Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to showing it to you. Like, subscribe. Goodbye.